If you've ever said to yourself, I'm ready to start a blog because I enjoy writing, but I have no idea where to start, then this video is for you. Today, I am breaking all of the steps down so you can go from zero to launching your own blog in 2025. Whether you are clueless about tech or you are just feeling overwhelmed, I have been blogging since 2017, so I am here to share one of the easiest and most straightforward guides to get you started. And it all starts with your why. Starting a blog takes some planning, but don't let that overwhelm you. So the first thing to think about is what you are going to blog about and why you want to start a blog in the first place. Blogging is not a quick fix to make money. Some people may see success within the first month or the first year, but for most of us, it takes time, consistency, and a lot of learning. So that is why having a strong reason for starting a blog, your why, is so important. For me, when I started my blog in 2017, my biggest reasons were that I love to write and I wanted the freedom that comes from making money online. Those reasons kept me going even when I wasn't seeing results right away. So take a moment to think about your why and write them down because those are going to be the foundations for you as you grow. And then next, you'll need to think about what you want to blog about. This is called your niche. Your niche should be something that you love talking about, but it also needs to help others. If you want to grow a blog in 2025, every post you write should solve a problem or answer a question from your ideal audience. So if you just blog about your day or some cute stories about your dog, you're not going to gain any traction. But if you share tips, ideas, or knowledge that is going to help others, you are setting yourself up for success. So ask yourself, who do I want to help? What's something that I enjoy teaching or sharing that I know a lot about? And that is where your blog topic should come from. And now I know you might be thinking, I am not an expert in whatever topic you're thinking about. But let me tell you this, you do not need a degree or a certification or have to know every single thing about your topic in order to start a blog. I do not have a degree in YouTube, blogging, or writing. I actually dropped out of college. So what matters is your willingness to share what you do know and also learn as you go. So here's my permission slip to just start. You don't need my permission. You don't need anybody's permission. But if you have been waiting for a sign to start your blog in 2025, this is it. So take some time now to figure out who you want to help and how your blog can solve their problems. One of the most important steps when starting a blog is getting clear on your brand and your audience. Without that clarity, it's very easy to feel overwhelmed and directionless. To help you with this, I have created a free guide called 5 Questions to Define Your Brand Pillars, which is going to help you establish a strong foundation for your blog and your brand. Your brand pillars are essentially just your niche. They're like different topics that you can talk about within your niche. So you can sign up for that for free down below in the description. Now let's dive into the technical side of blogging, which is choosing the platform that you're going to blog on. There are plenty of options out there, but if you are serious about blogging, my best recommendation is self-hosted WordPress. And here's how it works. You're just going to need 2 things to get started, a host and a platform. The host is where your blog lives online, and the platform is the software that you are going to use to create and manage your blog. So for the hosting part, my top pick is Bluehost. Bluehost is not only beginner friendly, but it's also one of the most affordable hosting options out there, which makes it perfect if you are just starting. Plus, they handle all of the backend stuff like keeping your site online so you can just focus on creating the content. And when you sign up with Bluehost, they will also set you up with WordPress, which is the platform that you are going to be running your blog on. WordPress gives you a ton of flexibility and tools to create a blog that is uniquely yours, which is my favorite part about WordPress. I have linked Bluehost down below in the description if you're ready to get started with them. And if you need a little bit more of a step-by-step tutorial to help you set up Bluehost, I've already created a quick 10-minute version right here. When you do sign up with Bluehost, one of the important steps that you're going to need to take is choosing a name for your blog. The name of your blog is key, and it should reflect something in your niche and be memorable for your readers, because your blog name is going to become your domain name, which you need in order to sign up for Bluehost and get your blog up and running. It's just the .com of your site, and it's going to match your blog name, so you need to choose one. And when you're choosing your blog name, you're going to want to keep the name simple, because the easier it is to remember and the easier it is to spell, the better for your readers to be able to find your blog online. So you want to avoid complicated or long names that people might forget or misspell. For example, mine's super simple. It's just my name, sarahmarie.blog. You also want to make it unique and try to avoid names that are too similar to other blogs, businesses, companies, anything like that, because this is going to help your blog stand out and make it easier for the readers that want to find you. And an optional thing is you want it to align to your niche. Mine is just my name, so technically it doesn't need to align with your niche, but if you don't want to use your name, if you're blogging about something like travel, you could use Wanderlust Adventures or the Travel Diaries or something like that, or you can just use your name if it is available. So once you have a name in mind, you need to see if it's available and then sign up for your domain name, which is your .com, and you can do all of that through Bluehost. It's super, super simple. Now, once you have your blog hosting purchased and your WordPress set up, let's go through the back end of WordPress briefly to get you familiar with the most important tabs. Now, if you don't know how to access the back end of WordPress, you can either log into your Bluehost account and click on the WordPress dashboard, or you can just type this URL into your browser and the yourdomainname.com. Make sure you switch, of course, to your actual domain name, and that's going to get you to this screen here, which will log you into WordPress. Now, a tip for this is to bookmark this page so that you can get back to it easily in case you forget the domain name or you lose it. Just bookmark this, and then you can log into your WordPress dashboard with a click of a button. When you log into your WordPress dashboard, don't worry if it looks different than mine and a little bit empty. I just have plugins installed and recently published posts that you can see. So yours is, of course, going to look a little different because you won't have any of that. And if you're wondering what a plugin is, it's basically like a little app that you install onto your WordPress website to customize it. It's going to give your site little extra features or different functionality. For example, I have an SEO plugin installed and a speed optimizer and just different things to organize my site, make it run faster, things like that. Now, plugins are great, but there's something that you can explore later and something you don't need to overwhelm yourself with right now. But if you do want to dive a little bit deeper into plugins, I've already done a video on the best ones that you can download for your blog right up here. But the main thing we're going to be focusing on right now is the post tabs over here in the left-hand menu. When you want to go create your first post, you can just go over to post and click add new post. And from here, writing is very simple. You can get more complicated with it, but let's just stick to the basics so we don't get overwhelmed. You can add your title right here, and you can start writing your post right here. This is called the body of your blog post. And the only other things that you really need to worry about when you're first getting started is how to create a heading and how to add images. You may also want to add bullet points, so let's show you how to do those three things because they're very simple. So this is called Gutenberg. It's just the software that you're writing your blog post in, and it works in little blocks. So basically, every time you hit enter, you can see type / to choose a new block. That just means brand new paragraph. But if you want to add anything extra to your blog, as opposed to just starting to write, because when you start writing, you'll see that start to go away. And then when you hit enter, it'll show up again. So when you want to add a heading into your blog post, there are two different ways you can do it. You can either hit the / and go right here to heading, and then choose which heading you want. Never choose the first heading. That is always going to be your blog post title. So you want to either choose heading 2, which is going to be your main points. And if you have any smaller points you want to hit under the main point, choose heading 3. I don't usually worry about anything other than heading 2 and heading 3. And then when you start to type, let's just do how to start a blog. You can see that it's bolded, or if you have already typed out what you want your heading to be, when you click on it, you can go to this little paragraph button here and click heading, and then it will change to the H2 heading. If you want it to be an H3 heading, click on the little H2 button and click on H3. And then you can see it's a little bit smaller than this heading right here. The next thing you can worry about is putting an image in if you want to enhance your blog post a little bit more. So just hit enter so that you see the type / to choose a new block, type the / key, and then you can either type in image. If you don't see it, you can type in whatever you want, like heading, image, whatever shows up here. Or since you're doing something simple like an image, it already shows up here. You don't have to even type it. And you just click on image. If you want to upload from your computer, you're going to click upload. That'll open this. You can click on whatever picture you want and it will show up. If you already have an image uploaded, you can do / image and then go to your media library. And then this is all of the pictures I have ever posted on my blog. So let's say, for example, you posted an image in one blog post and you want to use it again for this post, like this one right here. You can use that media library, click on this image, hit select, and it'll put it up. If you've already clicked on this screen and you want to upload an image because you don't see one that you want, See, we are clicked on media library here. You can go to upload files. It's going to upload it the same way as you would upload it with your computer. And then you're going to see I've already posted the image twice. So like, let's say I want to put in this pin. This is a pin that I put from a different blog post. So I clicked on it and then it's going to show up here. One other thing that you can do with images, I don't want to give too much to you just to overwhelm you, but if you want to center your image or change the way that it's currently aligned, click on your image, click on this button, and you can see you want to align to the left, the center, right, or whatever. If you want to align to the center, which is what I usually do, just click on center, and then you can see it shifts over. That's all you really need to do to add your image. You basically just need to type in the slash, click on image, upload, and then upload an image from your gallery. All you need to worry about. One other thing you might want to do is add in bullet points. So you don't even need to type slash. You can type slash and go to list. That will give you a bullet point. And then you could type whatever, and then every time you hit enter, it will give you a new bullet point. When you hit enter again, if you don't have anything typed, it will get you off of the list and you are back to your normal paragraph block. Or to get to a list, you can just type a little dash, hit space, and it'll pull up your list. So two simple ways to do it. You can either type slash with a list or just use your little dash key here, hit space, and it knows you're trying to do a list. Three simple things. All you need to worry about to get started is type in the slash key, use heading, image, or list. Don't worry about anything else. That all can come later. And once you have fully written your beautiful blog post, go over here to publish and publish your blog post. If you don't see this on the side for some reason, it's because you have closed it. So this little button right here on publish, you don't really need it open to click the publish, but here's some more backend stuff that we can, again, worry about later. But if you do want this side thing, it's because you've closed it. So whether it's open or not, you can click publish and then go to publish. It will publish it. If you want to schedule your post and you don't see this open, click on that. Go to the post tab and then go here to publish immediately, and that will help you schedule. You can do the time, the date, or you can just click on here if you don't want to type it. You can just click wherever you want. And then now you see that it's switched to December at 1:04 p.m. and this button has switched to schedule. So if you want to schedule it in the future, just go over to the publish, click on that, and then you can publish it then. Or you can click on the now and it'll just say immediately versus a specific date, and that button will change. And that is it. You have written and published your first blog post. So once your blog is actually set up and you have written some posts, you're going to want to get people to actually read them. And one of the best ways to do that is by using Pinterest. I have used Pinterest a ton over the years to not only grow my blog, but countless client blogs as well. And I have a simple Pinterest video right here to help you get started. Or if you are more excited to learn how to make money blogging, I have a simple guide right here that you can check out as well. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe to my channel down below for more videos just like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.